What is going on, guys? D21 Dilla here, back again with another MLB The Show video. And today, guys, I will be sharing with you my personal and my best hitting tips for you for MLB The Show 20. I implement all these tips when I do play rank, BR, whatever the case is. So I hope this video helps you guys out, become better hitters at the game. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe, click that notification bell to be notified on my upcoming videos. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, so the first thing that I want to mention is basically your PCI placement, your PCI in general, and your hitting view. So your hitting view is going to be strike zone. That's the hitting view I use. I feel like you can see the ball a lot better using strike zone, especially in high levels. Strike zone is the way to go. Trust me on that. I used to use strike zone 2, but I'm not really a fan of it. But strike zone 1 is the best one. And when it comes to the PCI, it don't matter what color you have, but you do have to make sure that you get something that makes you feel comfortable. So right here I'm using the inner and the center. A lot of people just like using the center. I like using the inner and center both together. So I put the parentheses, I think that's called basic, and then I have the diamonds in the middle. It's honestly up to you. You guys can have Starfighter there, you guys can have circles, you guys can have diamond. It's honestly up to you. It doesn't really make a difference. But what's very important when it comes to the PCI is basically the placement. So the placement I like to do, right there where you see Ryan Sandberg, I like to put it bottom left. If it's a lefty hitter like Christian Yelich, I put it bottom right. So that way I feel like I can hit and I can drive the pitches that are up a lot better than the pitches that are low. So if it's guys trying a low fastball or a medium fastball, I tend to drop the PCI when I started by the rubber. A lot of YouTubers tell you guys to start it by the rubber. I've tried it before and it's good, but when you play very competitively, you have to be super comfortable with it. And that's the problem that I was facing early in the game. I was placing it there, and then every time like I was playing competitively and when I was playing Legend, it took me like I just couldn't read and react good enough. So I just kept it low. That way it makes me hit the inside pitches, which is very hard to hit, especially if you're late on it, like those sinkers in, those fastballs in, and those backdoor sliders, backdoor cutters, stuff like that. So it makes you hit those pitches a lot better and a lot more effectively, and also it makes you obviously like catch up with the high pitches a lot quicker, a lot better as well. And the off speeds, obviously they're gonna break down unless they leave it hanging. So when they break down, your PCI is already there. You don't have to move it as much, and you hit a lot more home runs on low pitches. Which has, like, if you guys haven't seen my Instagram account, go check it out. My Instagram account, I have a whole bunch of home runs where I hit on low pitches. So go check that out, and you guys will see the placement of the PCI with the home run as a result of the placement being low on the strike zone. So go check that out. So the next thing is basically only driving pitches that you know you can hit. I don't hit anything I know I cannot drive. So I always try to look to hit pitches that are in the middle, sometimes even low, sometimes a little bit high and in. I like hitting those type of pitches because pitches on the line, even when you hit perfects on them, they're normally like perfects, but they're ground outs or they're line drives right at people. It's really rare, really rare for you to get a base hit on a pitch on the line, like borderline, like dots, bro. Like, and some people are gonna dot, like they're gonna dot, and that's fine. You're just gonna have to take those pitches, unfortunately. You know, like, and sometimes you're gonna miss, sometimes like the umpire's gonna call it, like things like that's gonna happen. It's gonna get frustrated, but you have to take as much pitches as you can. Like, I'm not a big fan of having the starting pitcher work because at the end of the day, they can just throw in Kluber or they can throw in another starting pitcher. So like, I don't believe in the fact that take enough pitches, that way the starting pitcher can get out and you can face the relievers. Because in this game now you can like actually put starting pitchers into the game. So now I just like, I don't even care about how many pitches they're throwing. I just want to make sure I get a pitch I can drive. And that's the problem. A lot of people think they mistake taking pitches with being smart at the plate. But that's not how you work the count. You work the count by not swinging at bad pitches. So pitches like that you know you can drive, man, take them, swing at them, only swing at those. You know, obviously if you have 2 strikes and you have to work around with what you got, then obviously you have to fight for, you have to fight for the at-bat. You have to fight. So swing on whatever is near the strike zone. But if you're in a 2-0 count, or you're in a 1-1 count, or if you're in a 3-1 count and stuff like that, only swing at pitches you know you can drive. That is one of the best tips I honestly can give you guys because this will make you guys a lot better, especially in BR and especially in ranked. Because in BR, you probably only have like one or maximum two at bats in a very competitive game of BR with your power hitter or whatever. So like you need to make sure that you get a pitch you can drive with those power hitters, especially if you pick up a diamond in the first 2 rounds. And that's my point. You have to make sure that you swing in at whatever pitches is in the zone and whatever pitches like you can just drive or whatever. So enough of that. Basically, stay calm and collective at the plate. I cannot emphasize enough. I've put in this in my previous videos. Make sure you stay calm and collective when you're losing. A lot of people start losing their cool. They start swinging at whatever. They're swinging a pitch at the dirt, pitches up in the zone. You guys cannot do that. You guys have to stay calm and collective. Play like it's 0-0 or like you have the lead. Okay, because at the end of the day, I have no idea how many games I've lost. Okay, I've lost so many games blowing leads. Okay, because people don't give up. They just focus up even more. And them losing is like a wake-up call. You know, like, oh, I'm not going to lose to this bum. So they go ahead and they like focus up and they just catch up, you know. So that's what you guys have to do as well. And that's something that I've done. I've done a whole bunch of comeback wins because of the fact that I stay calm and collective. I'm losing by 4 in the last inning. That's fine. I work 2 walks. I get a base hit, and there you go. Bases loaded. Then maybe an error comes in here and there, and then a home run, and that's it. You're in the game. So it's like you need to find a way to stay calm and collective. Anything can happen in this game. I've had so many comeback losses. I've had so many comeback wins. Anything can literally happen in this game, and that's what you guys have to realize. You guys have to realize that this game, there's a lot of comebacks and stuff like that, so you guys have to stay calm and collective. And honestly, you focus up more and you take it more serious when you're losing than when you're winning. When you're winning, you start, you take your foot off the gas, practice hitting on Legend. I didn't want to do it for this video because I wanted you guys to see my actual gameplay and how I implement these tips in a way. But try out Legend, go to practice for like half an hour to an hour and just practice and just hit on Legend. And what I like to do, honestly, is putting lefty. I love hitting lefties. Like that's not a disadvantage for me. And do the same thing with the right hand side as well, lefties and righties. Like switch it up a bit, play on Legend, look at the pitch speeds, get used to that quick pitch speeds and the break. That way when you play All-Star and you play this and that, like it's a lot easier for you to adjust. And if this video has helped you, let me know as well. Comment section below, let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Click that notification bell to be notified on my upcoming videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.